Title: The Glass Orchard. In the hinterlands of Valoria, where frost kissed the earth even in summer, lay the glass orchard. Not a true orchard, but a grove of trees sculpted from crystal, their branches gleaming like frozen tears. The villagers of Hollowfen called it cursed, a relic of a sorcerer's grief, though none could recall the tale's root. They avoided its shimmer, fearing it stole more than shadows. But to Soren, a mapmaker's apprentice with ink-stained fingers and a heart restless as wind, it was a riddle begging to be traced. At 20, Soren was known for his maps, parchments that charted not just rivers and hills, but whispers of the land's pulse. His master, Old Caliph, warned him to leave the orchard be. Some places, he'd mutter, aren't meant for ink. Yet Soren's dreams brimmed with crystal boughs, their hum like a voice calling his name. He'd wake with charcoal smudged on his palms, sketches of paths he hadn't walked. One morning, when dawn bled gold through mist, Soren packed his satchel, quill, vial of ink, a half-drawn map, and set out. Hollowfen slept, its chimneys trailing smoke, as he crossed the moor to the orchard's edge. The air grew sharp, tasting of frost and iron. The crystal trees stood silent, their trunks smooth as glass, branches webbed with light. No bird sang, no leaves fell. Soren's breath caught, but he stepped forward, boots crunching on soil that sparkled like crushed stars. He circled the first tree, its surface cool under his touch. His reflection stared back, warped, eyes too wide, mouth a stranger's curve. He shivered, pulling his cloak tight, and unrolled his map. His quill hovered, uncertain. "What are you?" he whispered, half expecting an answer. A sound came then, not wind, but a chime, faint as a bell underwater. Soren turned, heart lurching. At the grove's heart stood a tree taller than the rest, its branches heavy with crystal fruit, each glowing faintly, like lanterns snuffed long ago. He approached, drawn as if tethered. The chime grew, threading through him, stirring memories he didn't own. A woman's laugh, a hand slipping from his, a door closing forever. Soren knelt, dizzy, and saw her, a figure within the tree, not reflected but trapped, her form etched in light. She was young, her hair a cascade of sparks, her eyes locked on his. "You see me," she said, voice a ripple in his mind. "Most don't." He stumbled back, quill falling. "Who? What are you?" "I am Lyrian," she said. "I made this place to hold what I lost." "You carry loss too, don't you?" Soren's throat tightened. He thought of his father, gone to sea and never returned, of letters unwritten, words unsaid. "I'm just a mapmaker," he managed. "I don't belong here." Lyrian's smile was a fracture. "You mapped your way to me. Touch the fruit. See what it shows." He hesitated, then reached for a crystal orb, its glow warm against his palm. The orchard vanished. He stood on a shore, waves crashing, his father's voice calling his name, not angry but soft a goodbye. Tears stung Soren's eyes. The vision faded, and he was back, Lyrian watching, her form fainter now. "It's not real," he choked. Just memory. Memory is real, she said. Keep it or let it go. Choose. Soren clutched the fruit, then set it down, his hands shaking. I'll carry it, he said, but not like this. Lyrian nodded, her light dimming. Then leave. The orchard won't call again. He ran, the chime fading, the trees dulling to shadow. Back in Hollowfen, he burned his half-drawn map, its edges curling to ash. He never spoke of Lyrian, but his new maps held a difference, lines softer, paths that curved toward home. The orchard stood, silent once more, its fruit glowing for no one, while Soren traced the world anew, his father's voice a quiet tide in his heart. Thank you, amazing viewers. We're so grateful to you for listening to our story videos on English through stories. Your support for adventures like The Glass Orchard and The Lantern Keeper means the world to us. Keep learning English with us. More exciting stories are coming.